It's sad, but it's true. I was very disappointed to see them let Arkansas run all over them. Even though they won, even though Bama won that game, you know what I'm saying, they didn't play no defense. Arkansas was running numbers on them boys. And that's how I dozed off thinking about it. How sorry they really was. Because the principle is that defense win championship. That's the principle. It's not, okay, we doing good. We gonna do some $2 tricks and we gonna do champagne and caviar now that we just doing that good. But you stop playing defense. And I actually, guess what, ladies and gentlemen? Guess what? The expectation is that you're going to do it when it really counts. You're going to stop playing defense. You know what I'm saying? This team, ladies and gentlemen, they haven't scored no points all year. But they ran the score up on Bama. They got like 31 points on them. That's like 5 touchdowns, man. They got almost 5 touchdowns on Bama. They running in, I'm talking about they running the ball in with people probably ain't scored all year, ladies and stuff like that. Nevertheless, like I said, before I was rudely interrupted by Metro PCS, it's certain things, they use defense on their phone, right? It's certain things they trying to protect people's interests. But please, while you're out there watching that thing on PBS and APT, man, take that porn star off of there, ladies and gentlemen, behind that thing teaching your kid. I just don't agree with that, man. You got a full-grown porn star on there, and she blaming people for everything every 7 days. She coming up with another way to see if she can get money from folks. She's not satisfied with being on APT. She don't like it. What? You don't understand that yet, ladies and gentlemen? Every time she make a couple $1,000s on PBS, she taking it down there and filing a frivolous lawsuit on somebody in D.C., ladies and gentlemen. Why is she doing that, ladies and gentlemen? Because you gave her more. You gave her more. Goddamn, I'm not gonna say rope, ladies. Let's see if there. You gave her more Tootsie Roll than she expected. I don't know, ladies. I don't know, ladies. But you know what I'm talking about, ladies. You giving her a little more ground and a few more weapons than what she really needs. Because at first the thing was she don't want to live in a trailer no more. You know what I'm saying? That she want to live like the Joneses. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And you put her just where she need to be just like the Joneses. You know, let's jam up this good football player because I want to play. You know what I'm saying? And that's exactly where you put her. In the same position. You know? That's the position you put her in. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I don't like these guys because I didn't get to play. They out there playing. I wanted to play. You know, and you put the same control in her hand. You know what I'm saying? And all she doing every 7 days is going to D.C. and saying that some politician owes her something, you know, and they don't even know who the hell she is, you know what I mean? They don't. They don't even know who this lady is, lady. You know what I'm saying? But when she smoke her strong ass weed and do her cocaine, and she get behind that cartoon on that goddamn the dinosaur train. Yeah, she's on dinosaur train. When she get high. And they get together, you know what I'm saying? And they say, okay, Epsom salt, what do you have to, Swanee? You see what I'm saying? That's after she done had a fix, you know what I'm saying? That she can sit down and do a show on dinosaur train, like, you know, but like I said, you know, back in the days, Walter and Doug, they got the hell away from them, like, you know? When they seen that people was believing that compared to reality, they left. You know, because that lady could say anything and they was running with it, lady. Man, they could say anything. Ladies and gentlemen, one time I was in that place and they said, God damn it, it's 20 checks. It's 20 multi-$1,000 checks that have bounced in this place. And Coronado, you fucking did it. I was like, hold on now, man. I was like, man, I deal with cash, man. I deal with cash. I was like, I don't even turn in no checks, bro. Ladies and gentlemen, do you know I was in that thing one day and they blamed all the bounce checks on me? I was like, man, please. You know what I'm saying? They actually want, ladies and gentlemen, when they see how much money I had in my bank account, ladies and gentlemen, they wanted me to pay for the bad checks that they was bouncing, lady. For real. Because they blowing that money, I'm saving mine, you know what I'm saying? Man, I got thousands and thousands, racks on racks on racks. I'm talking about, I had way more money than they had, lady. They blowing their money, I'm saving mine, right? Ladies and gentlemen, can you believe when this woman found out that I was sleeping on money, that they said, I got a good idea. Let's blame it on Nardo. You see what I'm saying? And guess what they told me? If you don't pay us for these bounce checks, we gonna fire you. Well, I was like, well, shit, I'm out. Well, fuck it. I'm not finna pay for that, and I'm not finna pay for no bounce checks, man, and I didn't bounce no check. I don't write bad checks. I don't even use checks. I use real money, man. You know what I mean? And I walked out, man. I was like, I'm not finna pay for your bounce checks to stay here, man. Shit. And I left, man. But do you know, man, like 2 years later, that lady came to my place of employment and told me she was sorry, lady. And she sure did. She said, I'm sorry. That's what she said. I said, I know you is. Because I see the condition that place. I see the condition that place in now. It's garbage, goddamn, I tell you. It's garbage compared to how we had it going on. When I tell you we had it going on, baby. Man, we had people come from Tennessee, Mississippi, Arkansas, Birmingham, Mobile. I'm talking about they was coming from everywhere, dog. I'm talking about they was spending real money, goddamn. $100 tip, $200 tip. Shit, I tell you. I know you is sorry, goddamn. The condition that place in now, shit. Coronado, I'm sorry. I know you is, baby. Dang. But now that I see this political campaign, I don't think that they really that sorry. I think they still have that same momentum that they had. That maybe we can take it from somebody that's not getting blowed. You know? We can find somebody that's not getting blowed and take it from them. You know what I'm saying? That's how they look at it, lady. You know, you're gonna believe me, I'm a blonde hair, blue eye, even though they're contacts and bleach. Even though it's contacts and bleach, you know, and then my granddad is a Jew. Right now I look like I got blonde hair and blue eyes. I'm gonna win this. I'm gonna win it. They'll never know these are blue contacts. They'll never know I have brown hair on this bleach. Compared to him, I'm a saint. Now, I tell you, and I need money. You see what I'm saying? A lot of times, those are the odds that you're up against, lady. But yes, lady, it's sad, but it's true. It's truly sad. You know, a lot of situation is you have a junkie or you have a fiend. A lot of times, you do have a fiend out there. And the only thing they knew is do or die. We either kill him or goddamn, he pay our bills. That's how they see it. You either pay our bills or we kill you. And really, I mean, if you kill me, you still out of luck. You know what I mean? But get what? You ain't even one nano of the system that's going on. You're nothing compared to it. You miscellaneous. That's what it is. You are miscellaneous. You that individual that nobody really need. All you doing is opening up your legs, getting high, and sleeping with folks. You say what? That's all you doing. That's all you doing. You smoke 4 packs of cigarettes. By the time the night fall, you go put on lingerie. You sleeping with people you don't know. You getting high all night. You sleeping in places you can't afford your motel bill. Then you want me to pay for it. I don't even know you. You see what I'm saying? So that's what I tell you, lady. And ladies and gentlemen, when I tell you they call shots like they goddamn, they boss, like they crime bosses. When I tell you they be calling hits, I want him dead. All you doing, you ain't got no favors, goddamn. You can't kill nobody, you know what I'm saying? You ain't doing nothing but running up a tab you can't pay, you know what I'm saying? That's all you doing. You're running up a tab you can't pay. By the time it get 2 o'clock, everybody left the club except for them. You know what I'm saying? They done been to the motel 4 times, slept with 10 guys. They back at the club again, drunk as hell, high as hell. Then they got the nerve to say they want somebody dead if they don't pay their tab off. Man, please. That's all I can tell you, like, you know. Sad, but it's true. It's truly sad and sad, but it's true. Man. Now when I tell you they putting anything on you just to say if they need to get rid of you, they can say we got these charges pending on this guy. Why? You know what I'm saying, ladies and gentlemen? Because every time the Secret Service coming in there, they smell crack smoke. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to tell you, ladies and gentlemen. They smell crack. They done smelt it before, ladies and gentlemen. It's a smell you can't forget. You know what I'm saying? And guess what? Cow dung ain't gonna cover it up, ladies and gentlemen. That's what I'm trying to tell you. In your mind it does, but they still smell it. They smell a mix of crack smoking cow doo-doo. You know what I'm saying? And it smells horrible, ladies and gentlemen. It does. So that's what I'm trying to tell you, ladies and gentlemen. At first you were saying we gonna win this with flying colors. Now they got anything pending on you to get you out the way. I mean anything. I'm talking about they can hit you from any angle if they want to push you off the board and say we don't want this guy to play no more. You know what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? You see how I go? If you didn't know, now you know. Because get what? I don't want you to get slaughtered. That's one thing about me. Even though I'm a diehard Alabama fan, even though I got shot by my own man, I got shot by my own team member, I'm still faithful to it. You know what I'm saying? But I don't want to see you go to the Iron Bowl and you ain't even 500. You know what I'm saying? You ain't even won half of your games. I don't want to see that. You know what I mean? Because I hate when people say we had a tougher schedule than you. They always making us play. I don't like that excuse. I just don't. I'm just trying to teach you different ways to look at it, how you can win. You know what I'm saying? Because there are different ways you can coach these boys. You know, some players, they don't hear the thing you telling them. They ear is in tune to hear profane language all day. Get an ass whooping for nothing. You know what I'm saying? You know, they come home, they mama in there, goddamn, she got a blunt to her lips. She cussing everybody out. You know what I'm saying? Little baby brother ain't 4 years old. She done drop kicked his ass. You know what I'm saying? He got another skull. That's how bad the blow was when she drop kicked him for virtually nothing. You didn't unplug the Nintendo. She done called him every profane name and drop kicked him. And he has another head on the side of his head from when his head hit the wall. And he's not going to the emergency room because she don't need no charges on. She don't need no child abuse charges on her because she have to pay the bills. You see what I'm saying? So sometimes you gotta find out a way to coach these boys to a victory. A lot of time it ain't basic traditional coaching. Sometimes it's getting just like they know. It's getting down to their level. That's what it is. You have to get down to their level, man. You know what I mean? You have to tell them stuff they can understand and comprehend. Because you all this blue 33, a down 6, they don't hear that. They don't hear nothing. You know what I mean? We're going to run this slot offense and deep. You know, they don't hear nothing. They hear stuff like roll it up, my nigga. That's what they hear. Ooh, shit, that's some loud and strong. See, they can hear that. They don't hear we finna run a slot, you know. That we finna do double coverage on the, you know, we finna go in like this. They don't hear none of that. It don't ring no bells, ladies, man. They only hear the stuff that they, for the last 20 years at the ghetto. Those are the things that ring bells, ladies. Now, you know you guys are hell of a players. You can recruited some of the best players in the nation. Why they ain't doing nothing now, you know what I'm saying? Because they not hearing the thing that they used to hearing, you know what I'm saying? It's time to come eat some slop, get to the kitchen, you know what I'm saying? That's the slop is ready, come eat. See, that's what they used to hear, like. And you're not serving them none, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, look. You gotta serve them some slop what they used to, you know? They'll play like nobody business. You can't get them fine cuisine if they ain't used to it. Yeah. It ain't doing nothing but making them lazy, sit on their ass and pass gas. They ain't doing nothing. Since we done provided a place for you, you got your ass in the air, you ain't doing nothing. You don't clean up. You just laying there, you know what I'm saying? You ain't even cleaning up around you, man. At least clean up, you know what I'm saying? And gave you somebody got your ass in the air, man. Damn. It smell like crack lock and cow doo-doo, you know what I'm saying? All day. It's almost impossible to get it out of there.